Texting and driving. Texting and driving is a deadly combination. Texting has become a big problem for everyone's safety. You probably wonder why texting and driving has become such a hazardous and safety to others around you. How many of you have cell phones? How many of you drive? How many of you text and drive all at the same time? That is a very dangerous combination. What many teenagers don't realize is texting, even if you look down for a second, is a distraction. Did you know that driving at 55 miles an hour in 4.6 seconds, you drive the length of a football field? So can you imagine? We have speed limits now, 75 miles an hour to 80 miles an hour. You probably cover about a quarter of a mile if you're going that fast. And what if there's a corner? Well, guess what? You done missed the corner because you're looking down, answering a text or a tweet. Can you imagine hurting someone because you had to text somebody that you'll be right there, or something of that nature, or even killing someone? Could you live with that? I couldn't. Why do we text and drive? Texting and driving has become so popular because of all the social medias that we have now. We got, I guess Facebook's one of the biggest ones, Twitter. Everybody's trying to keep up with who's going out with who's broke up with who. Everybody loves gossip. Look at the reality shows we have now on TV. Everybody loves gossip. Hold on, let me grab my phone. Is that a text? Did you know The Rock's in a new movie this weekend? Why do I need to know that? That's the kind of stuff that distracts you. According to DistractionGov, which is a website, text messaging creates a crash risk 23 times worse driving while not being distracted. So it's 23 times worse texting than just driving alone. That's a big percentage. And, it is good to express your feelings. Most teenagers nowadays don't know how to express their feelings unless they do it through a text or through a tweet, and they feel bad because of this, and that's good. You got to get it off your chest somehow. But wait till you quit driving. Stop if you got a text. What laws should they pass for texting and driving? I think this one explains, there's quite a bit of laws that should be passed. This is something funny. Texting, or DWI, driving while intoxicated. That's pretty true. Teens do it a lot, but so do adults. I don't know how many times there's been somebody that I'll pass next to on the road, and it's an adult texting, and they're driving or putting on, doing something distracting. We need more laws against drivers while texting. Who would you prefer behind the wheel? An intoxicated driver or a driver that's texting all the time? Me? I don't know. That's pretty tough. What do you think? We need to be more strict about our laws about texting and driving. I've been reading about some laws or some bans that they've been trying to pass just this week about texting and driving, about no cell phone use, or actually no texting while driving, which sounds like a pretty good idea. There's a lot of companies, that don't let you use any cell phone use while in a company vehicle, which is a pretty good idea, I think. We can argue this, go back and forth all day long. Should we pass the law? Should we not? But we need a law somehow that benefits both of us. The non-texters, the non-tweeters, to the multitask drivers. The only way to stop texting and driving is for us to take responsibilities for our own actions. If we take responsibility for our own actions, maybe that'll stop everybody from texting and driving. Of course, you can't stop it completely, just like, drinking while driving. You can't stop it completely, but with harsher laws, I think we could get a control on it and quit getting a big rise on it. Especially here around Odessa right now, we have so many wrecks every day, which we're a small town. We're not used to these wrecks happening. A lot of them happen because there's careless drivers, Most of the time they're texting while driving because they're trying to do two things at once. And everybody's just in a big hurry nowadays. So, texting is becoming a big problem for everyone's safety. So, I say, stay alive, don't text while you drive. Thank you.